You guys ready for day 99? Let's go!
What's up, guys? I am Michael McIntyre, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this thru-hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning. It is day 99. It rained all night last night, and we just got to camp right before the rain started. Well, right as the rain was starting, so we had to kind of like get set up really quickly and dive into the tent and eat and do everything in the tent. But then it rained literally like all night, so we just hunkered down in the tent until it stopped. It was supposed to stop at around 8 o'clock, and it did this morning. So we waited for the rain to stop to get out. I'm in no rush because I have to wait for that overnight package in Kent. And Kent is, the access road is only like 0.3 from here. So we're actually going to be there very, very shortly. And then we're going to hang around Kent and see what Kent, Kentucky has, or not Kentucky. I've lost where I am at. We're going to see what Kent, Connecticut has to offer for the day while we hang out. Hopefully some sun, because I would love to take some of this gear out and lay it out and get it dried out in the sun, because everything is wet. Last night we had a little bit of a pool in the bottom right hand corner of my tent of water. I didn't realize it until this morning. It didn't get on me or on any of my stuff, but it was definitely underneath my sleeping pad. So the bottom of my sleeping pad is wet. The pad that I put underneath my sleeping pad was wet. I'm not sure if it was the way I set up my tent because I was in a hurry that caused it, but I don't see any leaks in my tent, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's the first time I've ever had any water in the tent. I think I'm going to blame it just a bad pitch or something I did because I was in a hurry to get everything set up. So yeah, so we got a 0.3 hike to the road, and then I think it's about a half a mile maybe into Kent. So we're going to do that this morning. And the outfitter store is where my gear is going. So I'm going to check in with them, give them my phone number, let them know to call me. There is a shower at the Welcome Center in Kent that you can pay. So might as well go ahead and get cleaned up while I'm there. If there's a possibility of doing my laundry, these hiking clothes can always use a wash and a dry. So I can always put on my sleeping clothes. They don't have to be washed as often. But yeah, so we're gonna do all that, or hang around Kent, or we're gonna go definitely get something to eat, you know. So we'll figure it all out as we get there. All right, we're heading that way. Came out of the trailhead, and there was a nice lady there named Christine that offered to give me a ride to town. So I didn't even have to walk. It was a 1 mile walk into town. Just checked in at the outfitter. I gave him my cell phone number, and now we're gonna go eat at the Villager. We're gonna eat, get some coffee, and kind of hang out. They got my cell phone number, so they'll call me when the park comes in.
What's up, Leo? What's up? How did you get here before?
All right, here with a bunch of the boys, and we got our breakfast. So I got a 1, 2, 3, so scrambled eggs, French toast, 2 pancakes, and some bacon. It's time to eat. All right, the Villager restaurant breakfast was a success. It was absolutely delicious. So I highly recommend that you check them out if you ever come to Kent, Connecticut. And we're gonna go across the street. They got a shoe store that's supposed to have some hiker shoes. So we're gonna go check that out. And then we're probably gonna go down the other direction. They got a welcome center here. I'm gonna go check out the welcome center. They got some showers there at the welcome center. It's a big old grassy area over here. If we get enough sun, I'm gonna lay my gear out and let it get dried out in the sun. So we're gonna do all that stuff here soon. So we're going to the shoe shop next. This is Sundog Shoe and Leather. So if you need your hiking shoes replaced and you're in this area, It looks like they got all the brands and everything you need here, so. All right, Sundog Shoe and Leather is a hit. They've got a good selection of everything. You know, they got Topos, they got Ultras, they got Merrills, they got lots of different shoes there. So if you are looking for an exchange of your darn tough socks too, they were doing that if they got holes in them. So yeah, it's a good place here in town. All right, we're gonna explore the rest of Kent and see what else it has to offer. I'm walking down to the Welcome Center next. All right, I've located the Kent Welcome Center right here, and apparently they have paid-for showers that you can pay with quarters. So we're gonna check that out and see what we can do. All right, so the Welcome Center does have a water bottle filler, so that's good, as well as there's a dog bowl out front for Leo, and that was filled up as well. And here's the shower, and there's some shampoo, and the quarter slots are there, and there's some soap and everything already, so we might take advantage of that before we leave town. We're going to explore town a little bit first, though, and see what else they got here in town, and then we'll decide from there. I got to also figure out where we're at on what we're going to do mileage-wise. I can't really pick how many miles I'm going to do today until I know what time I'm leaving today. So that's kind of still a mystery. So we're going to keep on exploring, and looks like there's an ice cream shop across the street. Pirate was nice enough to buy breakfast this morning, so that was super nice of him. So yeah, we're still cheap here in town. At least I am. So we're gonna go over here and check out the creamery next, and we'll go from there. All right, 45 on Main, coffee, chocolate, and creamery. Let's check it out, see what they got. This looks like my wife's kind of spot. Ah, look how cool. Treats. Come here. Well, I got me a treat from there. I got me some, these are like snow caps, they're Perels, but I love snow caps. Snow caps is one of my favorite foods. And so I got this for later. I'm not hungry right this second, but I am going to have some of this later. Man, what a cool little town. Everything is so quaint and just like intentional. So, I mean, just like everything from that's right behind me is the pharmacy. And it looks like an old railroad station. So everything is here is really cool. There is a prep academy here that looks like a really high-end expensive college, but I imagine it's a really expensive private school. So, but it's very, very cool. You see it on the way into town. It's not here in the town itself. It's like right outside of the town, but another very, very cool spot. So we're gonna go check in at the outfitter again, see if my stuff is here yet. And if not, we're gonna find a spot over here in the grass to kind of set up our stuff and see if we can't get it dried out, and then kind of just hang out. I don't know if there's anything else for us to explore, but we'll keep on. What's that? Coffee on Main. pizza, salads, they're open. Well, if we're here for lunch, sounds like we got a place to go. All right, we're gonna check in at the outfitter store, check in, see if they got, I got to get a couple bags. Like my tent bag is starting to come apart, and so yeah, I might, and my sleeping pad bag is also starting to come apart. So I need to get those things replaced. See if they got those. There's the site that we wanted to see, right there. That's the UPS man bringing the parts for my backpack. I just bought some permethrin though, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the park and we're gonna have a little permethrin party. So I'm gonna set all my stuff out, spray it down. We got the sun out right now, so we're gonna go ahead and let that dry out and do a retreatment. The last time I treated everything was Woods Hole. So what permethrin does is it keeps ticks from getting on me, and it also, you know, repels mosquitoes. So super excited about that, and so we're gonna grab this package and head out. All right, guys. So we are gonna head to the IGA. So I got my backpack fixed. I got all my gear treated, which you'll see on a video where I show how to fix the backpack, how I treated my gear, and also how I load my backpack. So all that is in a video that I just released, so you'll see that. But now we're gonna go ahead to the IGA. I've got basically like 2 days worth of food with a few snacks that I ate out of the bag this morning, so I got to replace those, and then I'm gonna get, I think, an extra couple of days worth of food. I could probably get away with not eating today by getting a sub or something like that to pack out, and then I'm gonna get Leo some moist and meaty. That'll get us a few extra days on trail. Since we had to make this unplanned stop in town, this will give me some days to stay on trail without having to get back off again. So that's what we're gonna do right now, is head to the IGA. What a beautiful little IGA. All right, we're gonna grab a sandwich for later, and we're gonna grab a couple days of food for me and Leo so that we can stay on trail for 4 days. All right, we are leaving the town of Kent and heading back to trail. It's a cool little town if you're ever in the area. They do have lots of little shops. They have lots of little restaurants. So highly recommend it's worth a stop for a few hours, hang out, check out some of the local stuff. But we got to get back to trail. I was able to get some uploads done, so that's going to allow me to stay on trail a little bit longer. That is something I always have to figure into, how long I can stay out in the woods. So I've got a full 4-day carry. Leo's got a full 4-day carry, and I've got plenty of videos uploaded, so we can stay on trail for a while. And that's not even including the rest of today. So that's 4 full days after today. So looking forward to that. All right. So we're gonna head back into the woods. It's 3 o'clock now. I don't know how far we're gonna get today, but we're gonna get as far as we can, then find a spot to camp. All right, we're heading that direction now. All right, we are back in the woods. We're making this climb up out of Kent, which has been a good one. It's a moderate climb, it's not too bad, but me and Leo have worked out a system where I let him lead on the uphills, and then I lead on the downhills. That way he's not pulling on me when I'm going down, which it can be more dangerous than when you're going up. So that's the way we've been working it out. But we're fixing to see how many miles we get. But there's a beautiful view up here, so let's go check this out. marred, of course, by the graffiti on the way up. But once you get up there, it's absolutely gorgeous. All right. Like I was saying, I don't know how many miles we're going to get today, but we're going to do as many as we can and then find somewhere to camp along the way. All right, I'm going to put this away because I'm breathing hard because we're still climbing. I just want to take a quick second and do a big shout out to Zpacks. All right, they stepped up big time. All right, my gear might have broke, but they did not hesitate to overnight everything that I needed to make the fix, and also send me additional parts in case it happens again. I don't know of any other company that would stand behind their gear in that manner. So, you know, I have a Zpacks fanny pack, I have a Zpacks tent, I have a Zpacks backpack, so I've got a lot of products from them. So and their customer service is bar none. It's just better than everything else I've ever experienced. They answer the phone, right? They know who I am, and they take care of the problem right away. So you know, I want to say a huge thank you to them for doing that type of thing. Oh look, we got a mini view here. I'm gonna show it to you over my shoulder. Little mini view. Very cool. All right, I think the trail goes this way. So yeah, I want to say thank you to them. My parts got here super quick. They were in town by I think 11 o'clock, but since I was in town for an unexpected stop, I didn't plan on stopping for 2 more days. I went ahead and got everything done that I needed to get done to be out here for at least a 4-day stretch. So 4 days worth of food, uploads are completed, all my stuff is charged, so we are ready to go for a good 4-day stretch, and then we have to stop and resupply again. But yeah, that's what my plan always is like I look for 4-day stretches, right? And the reason why I don't stay out any longer than that is because of the uploads, right? So you have to have Wi-Fi to upload. You cannot do it over cellular service. You would just burn up your phone constantly, and then you'd need to be charging constantly. So it's just easier for me to do all the editing, have all the files ready to go, and then when I get to town is when I send all of you guys my stuff that you guys enjoy watching so much. So there's a good amount of comments about bears in this area on Far Out. So fingers crossed, maybe we get a Connecticut bear. All right, we didn't get a New Jersey bear. We didn't get a New York bear. Maybe we get a Connecticut bear. That would be super awesome. So I've got my eye on some campsites that are about 8 miles in from where we started this morning. So maybe we get to those. And they're right by the, I think the, how you say it, Housatonic River, something like that. Is how you say it. So we're gonna take a look at those, and maybe there'll be an opportunity to swim, which you guys know I love doing. There was some spots that I could have done it the other day, but we got cloudy and we got rain, and it was like 60 degrees. Right now it's 80 degrees, so I'm down for getting in the water right now. So all right, we're gonna keep on pushing and find us a campsite tonight, and hopefully it'll be beautiful. Guys, I just ran into another subscriber on trail. That is absolutely awesome when I run into a subscriber on trail. That means that I am definitely reaching my target audience because they're hikers and they're out here hiking. I met another young couple in New York a few days ago as well that were also subscribers, and I get so excited because, you know, these people that I would never be able to reach or meet or anything like that, I'm able to run into out here while I'm doing this. And so I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of my subscribers. That was who I just ran into. His name is Rocky Paw. That's his trail name. But so he's out here doing a section, and he's been watching the videos, and that just excites me that this audience is growing, and that we're going to continue to grow this channel, because I have big plans for this channel after the Appalachian Trail. I'm not going to be one of those hikers that complete my through hike and then just completely abandon the channel. No, we're going to do lots of different things with this channel, so I want you guys to stay tuned. We're going to keep growing. I would love to see this channel get to 10,000 subscribers before I summit. All right, so that gives us about 8 weeks. Don't know if we'll actually get there or not, but I would absolutely love to see that happen, because I'm going to continue to try to serve the backpacking community to the best of my ability. I absolutely am fully invested in, in what I'm doing out here, and not only fully invested in this, but I also love playing with, testing, and doing gear reviews and stuff like that. So I want to find interesting ways to continue to present things to you guys in a way that you guys enjoy it. And the main thing is to help other people that may think that they suck at hiking and they can't go out and backpack or do a backpacking trip, because that's where I was at. That's where I started at, right? In 2020, guys, I had no idea what I was doing. If I'd have tried to do this in 2020 with the knowledge that I had, there's no way I would have made it to Katahdin. But over the last 4 years, I've really, tested and played with and kept going out and kept trying and got better and better and started pushing myself further and further. And then look, here we are, doing the entire Appalachian Trail. And I don't know what the future holds for me as far as other long trails and stuff like that goes, but I definitely, because I have, a full jiu-jitsu gym that I do have to run and get back to. But backpacking is going to be at least, there's at least going to be a monthly trip, and when I get back, there'll still be a weekly video. I won't be able to do daily vlogs every single day, but there will be at least a weekly video like I did prior to getting on the trail. So you guys can look forward to that when we're done with the trail, and I'll have a lot to still share with you guys, and me and Leo will be planning other adventures. I've already got one that I want to do before the end of this year, even after I'm done with the Appalachian Trail. So there's an adventure that's already kind of on my radar that I want to complete after I'm done with this. So yeah. So, but I was super excited just to meet another subscriber on trail. I've met several, and so many people, that recognize Leo or recognize me. And the really cool thing was that he actually knew my name. So, because most people, they remember Leo, so when they see Leo, it's like, hey, is that Leo the hiking dog? And but they don't remember my name. And every video starts out with, hi, I'm Michael McInally, and this is Leo the hiking dog. But that's okay. Leo's the star of the channel. I get it. I understand. All right. It is pushing after 4 o'clock. So we're going to try to get a couple more hours in of hiking. And there's a couple of, like I said, campsites down on the Housatonic River that I'm eyeballing. So we're going to get down there and see what they look like and try to pick the coolest one. All right. Keep on going. right, it is after 6 o'clock, so we're gonna make it to those campsites that we're looking at, and then we're gonna find a spot to set up our tent. So we are about a mile out from that, and then we'll get set up. This is what we're gonna call home for the night. I'm gonna get everything set up. And camp is complete. All right, I've already fed Leo for the night. I've got to eat my sandwich. Then we're climbing in and going to bed. We'll see you guys tomorrow.